Hi, my name is Natalie Travis, and this is Caden Jones, and he will be the victim in this scenario. In this video, I will demonstrate how to splint a forearm and how to apply an arm sling and a swathe for an arm injury. I have already approached the victim, introduced myself, and asked if they needed help. I also have already put my gloves on. We see that this victim has a fracture on his arm. In this case, we are going to call EMS because his arm is swelling. You should seek medical care for the following injuries: any open fracture, any dislocation, any joint injury with moderate to severe swelling, any injury in which there is deformity, tenderness, or swelling over the bone, if a snap, crackle, or pop was heard at the time of injury, if the injured area becomes hot, tender, swollen, or painful, if you are unsure whether a bone was broken, or if the injury does not improve rapidly. The first thing we need to do is splint the forearm. To splint the forearm, we are going to place a rigid object such as cardboard, woodboard, folded newspaper, or a magazine under the forearm. For this situation, I'm going to use cardboard. Also make sure to place padding between the rigid object and the forearm, such as a towel or a t-shirt. And also make sure to place padding such as a roller bandage or a wad of cloth in the palm of the victim's hand. Next, you secure the splint onto the arm by using either a roller bandage or folded triangular bandages. Once you finish these steps, you're going to place the arm in a sling with a binder. To apply a sling, you place a triangular bandage between the forearm and the chest, with the point of the bandage toward the elbow of the injured arm and stretching beyond it. Make sure that you pull the upper end of the bandage over the uninjured shoulder, and then bring the lower end of the bandage over the forearm. Next, you should bring the end of the bandage around the neck to the uninjured side and tie to the other end at the hollow above the collarbone on the uninjured side. Next, bring the end of the bandage around the neck to the uninjured side and tie to the other end at the hollow above the collarbone on the uninjured side. If possible, secure the point of the bandage at the elbow with a safety pin or twist it into a pigtail, which can be tied into a knot or tucked into the side of the sling. Next, you should place a binder or a swathe around the upper arm and body. The center of the binder should be placed over the arm. The hand should be in a thumb up position within the sling and slightly above the elbow. Now you need to place padding underneath the knot of the neck for comfort. You should make sure to adjust the sling to support the hand and wrist. Only the fingers should be exposed. Once I have finished splinting the forearm and applying the sling and swathe, I'm going to remove my gloves and properly dispose of them. And then I am done. And that is how you splint a forearm and apply a sling and a swathe.